Music creates an experience for the listener, pulling one into a world crafted by an artist, taking you on a journey that celebrates the triumph and hardship of overcoming barriers broken. Like a rose blooming through the cracks of concrete, tonight's guest has a passion for originality. Founder, facilitator, vocalist, and percussionist Courtnee Roze is an international sensation who shares her life story through a musical experience. She has performed and worked with artists such as J. Cole, Tony Award winner LaChance of The Color Purple, and performed with Beyonce at Brooklyn's very own Barclays Center last month. Playing at various venues and reaching an audience visually is only one portion of growing the musical into a worldwide success. The band has been described as one of the most innovative, influential, and intriguing acts of their generation. I'm your host, Tia Smart Young, and tonight we're in for an amazing show. Stay tuned because you don't want to miss out right here on B-Side.
hear that shh. How y'all doing out there? Come on, God damn it. I think this dude name is Medley Shabash right here. Jeff Andy, I'ma need a little something on guitar. Come on. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Hold on. But y'all know Kenji really black, right? Come on now. Hey. God damn it. Play y'all. Ah! Come on. God damn it. Give me some now. Come on. Bring the beat in. Come on, God damn it. Y'all better play. Ah, God damn it. Hey. Last one, give me some now.
Courtnee, I just gotta know, how does a girl from Harlem, 7 years old, ends up playing the drums?
My mom.
So
I always tell people that.
give us a little bit of that backstory, because what I heard was that you had a choice between ballet and drums. You were like, yeah, I'm over here with the drums. How'd that happen?
Right. The outfits for dance wasn't for me.
The tutus not
no,
making it?
It's not for me. So my mom, she's a dancer. She danced with the La Rock Bay School of Dance, the oldest school in Harlem, the oldest dance school in Harlem, New York, today. And she was like, she wasn't that type of mom that would say, you could just go in the corner and hang out on the street. She was like, you want to do something. Right. So first I was in karate, and then I hated that. And then she was like, you want to dance? And I looked at the leotards and tights, and I was like, nah.
Okay.
So she put me in drums, and I just never left.
Okay.
Drum class. So.
When did you start writing music, though?
I started writing, so a lot of people don't know, like when they hear me rap and stuff, I used to rhyme. So I was rhyming since a teenager.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that's how I started writing. It was just a natural thing.
Okay, wait. What was your MC name?
Oh my God.
Because I know everybody got one. Come on.
I can't do it.
You gotta share it with the B-side. Come on.
It was Naked Lady.
Now,
but it didn't mean that. So it meant like roar in a cut.
Oh, okay.
So I used to have these hip hop lyrics.
Okay.
Go off the head.
So
I was on Hot 97, all that.
Okay.
It was crazy.
So let's talk a little bit about that influence then, because you have such a strong hip hop influence,
right.
Naked Lady, and all of that. So how did that play into the style that you created? Did you automatically know, like, hey, I want to go in this direction?
I did. I thought that the drum and hip hop was two different things. So I used to separate my life. So whenever I did a show with hip hop, my mom used to be like, why don't you bring the drum on stage? They're gonna like that. I used to be like, no. So I used to keep the African drumming side over here in Harlem, and then when I used to go on stage, I used to just rhyme. So nobody on that side knew I knew how to play the drums. But as I grew older, I didn't really want to do hip hop anymore because it got a little watered down.
Okay.
So I felt like I needed to drum, but I needed to write a different type of music because I had grown out of hip hop a little bit.
Okay, nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that. But we still feel that hip hop influence in your music, and I know we're gonna hear some of it tonight. So when did you finally listen to your mom? At what point? Give us a little bit of like a time frame of when you said, okay, I'm gonna marry both of these two, but I'm gonna put the emphasis more on the Djembe and the Congas.
Probably like in my 20s.
Okay.
I had a hard head. So, I was like, oh, maybe I can, do a little, I was always creative. So once I started saying I didn't want to do hip hop, I asked the creator to, I asked the creator to tell me what he wanted me to do.
Okay.
So, the name changed from my middle name to my, Naked Lady. All of that just happened, naturally. So I didn't really think too hard on it because I knew it would come.
So get ready to tell us what the next song is.
what is the next song? So the next song is cut from a different cloth. So I am cut from a different cloth. I used to get teased a lot from being cut from a different cloth, wearing different clothes, speaking differently, rhyming differently, looking different. So, you know, I just had to tell people, like, I'm cut from a different cloth. You know, even being a little chunky, you know, people talked about that. You know what I mean? But when I got older, I started to embrace it. Like, no, you cut from a different cloth. That's good. You good money.
Well, let's hear it. Don't
Yeah.
keep the people waiting. Let's go.
It's one of my favorite songs. You guys ready? Come on.
You see, I'm cut from a different cloth. Hey, my words come out different, y'all. I walk this whole different walk, but that's just who I am, who I am, who I am, who I am. You see, I'm cut from a different cloth. Hey, my words come out different, y'all. I walk this whole different walk, but that's just who I am, who I am, who I am, who I am. They say loyalty means so much. They told me it didn't mean much. In a world full of games and such, but that's just not me, not me, not me, not me. You see, I love so very hard. My heart has been ripped apart. I love with an open heart, but that's just who I am, who I am, who I am, who I am. You see, I'm cut from a different cloth. Hey, my words come out different, y'all. I walk this whole different walk, but that's just who I am, who I am, who I am, who I am. You see, I'm cut from a different cloth. My words come out different, y'all. I walk this whole different walk, but that's just who I am, who I am, who I am, who I am. See, different things I can't change. Hey, so accept me for who I am. There's nothing more to explain, 'cause that's just how it is, how it is, how it is, how it is. You see, I've given my very last. I gave what I didn't have. It brought me to tears and sadness, but that's just how it be, how it be, how it be, how it be. You see, I'm different. Y'all don't mention it. I'm just fine. I'm just fine. You see, I'm different. Y'all don't mention it. Hey, I'm just fine. Hey, I'm just fine. Come on. You see, I'm different. Y'all don't mention it. I'm just fine. I'm just fine. Words come out different, y'all. I walk this whole different walk, but that's just who I am, who I am, who I am, who I am. You see, I'm cut from a different cloth. My words come out different, y'all. I walk this whole different walk, but that's just who I am.
So I have to ask, cut from a different cloth.
Right.
Have you always been that way? Because I find that most artists, they start and they imitate someone else until they evolve into their own style. And
Wow,
their
you
own
got it.
sound.
I used to want to be like people when I was younger.
Who in particular?
Young. People in my school.
Okay.
You know, want to wear the same sneakers. Now I'm totally different. Like if you have those clothes on, I don't want to wear anything like it. If you're saying this type of music, I don't want to play any. If you're playing this type of music, I don't want to play anything like it.
Okay.
So, you know, people in my school, my friends, I just thought, I had to be like somebody else.
Okay.
Right.
And now I know you're about to switch it up. We're about to go on the love tip. Set us up for.
Oh yeah, well, Deep in Love is probably a song I wrote when I was in love. I feel a little different about dating now, but Deep in Love was a song I wrote when I was in love. So
Well,
it's a
let's
pretty dope
hear
song.
about it.
Come on. Hey. Check. And let me kiss you right there. A little lower in the right here. A little slower in it feels so good. Adrenaline shit all over the hood. But that ain't all you're worth. You're beautiful. Now where your mother at? I like to thank her first. It's the good in you. See, honey, what it do? Complexion creaming like a peanut butter scoop. Damn, you're fine and I'm loving you. See, I'ma go on in. Why don't you come on in and show you off to a couple of friends? Explore this earth in places you ain't never been. I like your tone, like sexy kinda evil spin. Cause you gon' have to police me. Right, if you even dare to leave me. I act up like Kanye West in the airport for sure. Believe me, cause I see you make me wanna say, hey, hey.
You make me wanna say,
It's like you make me wanna say, hey, 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 hey.
You make me wanna say,
It's like you make me wanna say, hey, 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 hey.
You make me wanna say,
Check. This the beginning of our last days. And hold me close, baby, please don't melt away. You like my getaway in Cancun, Morocco. You're burning so hot like a summer day. You're my other half, and why not? And goodness gracious, dad, great balls of fire, man. I touch you like I touch a blackberry, don't worry. And make you laugh like I'm Jim Carrey. And beat it hard till you see blurry. And make you moan till your voice carry. And dust you off when you get dirty. It's global warming, baby, get worried. It's Courtnee Roze, baby. Yes, it's Courtnee Roze, baby.
God damn it. Y'all better play. Come on, y'all. You know how we do in the musical. It's just a party every goddamn where.
Check. Now get it on, get it on, get it on, dance. Ha! Music is in the soul, oh man. Come on now. Love done hurt so bad and I can't trust it anymore. And heart to heart seems so bland, so I forget it. I get it on dance floor and that's my shit. Who with it? Now carry on, fellas. It's my world and you're in it. Don't get beside yourself, cause music first and you're finished. Don't get yourself beside, cause I choose music over love. See,
Come on, y'all.
choose music over love. See, it's better than love. See, it's better than cars. And it's better than sex, money, drugs, and it all. It's the only thing right that'll get your life. It'll get you right back to freedom. Isn't it nice? Come on, what love gotta do with it? Even Tino was through with it. See, love never loved us. Come on, now, remember? See, love never loved us. Come on, y'all, remember? Ha! See, love never loved us. Come on, y'all, remember? Cause I choose music over love. See, I choose music over love. See, I
Come on, y'all.
choose music over love.
Come on. God damn it.
Keep it going, y'all. All right, so I need you to explain something. So we know Courtnee Roze, but can you explain the musical part of it for those of us who don't know what the musical is? Because I know if we got our tickets for Joe's Pub on Friday, we're going to see the experience, but describe it for us.
Experience. So the musical is my life story. I wrote that because I've been through so much in my childhood with my family, been through so much in the industry. People told me what I couldn't do because I was a woman. People told me what I couldn't do if you gained a little bit of weight. You know, so I triumphed over all of those obstacles, but I had to write the musical for that, for the future, the next generation, for that little girl. So when people tell her she can't do something, or for that little boy, you know, so when the people tell him they can't do something, they're like, no, Courtnee Roze did it, so I can do it. Because, you know, percussionist is usually, the saying is last hired, first fired. So I had to break through all of those barriers to show them, like, I don't work with the best, I don't play with the best, you know. So that's why I wrote the musical. So people see this exciting part on stage, and they like, no, she's dope, she's bad. But they don't know about the, I won't tell the songs about to come up, but.
Don't tell us yet.
No, I won't.
But wait, I heard you have like stilt walkers. Is that true?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'm the first ever to have a stilt walker at Joe's Pub.
Now, why even incorporate that into the show?
So African music, since I was 7, you know, the Rock Bay School of Dance, that's African dance, modern, tap. And I always said, once I have a band, all of those things would be incorporated in the band. I didn't want a band that just played regular music and stood there, you know, next song is.
Right.
So I was like, when I get older, when I have, this project, I'm gonna incorporate tap, African, ballet, stilt walkers. And people don't know that a stilt walker is like the Aegon. He washes away the evil spirits.
Right.
So when they see that, it's like exciting on stage, but it's a meaning to everything I do.
Was there a show that you saw that influenced you so much to say, that's what I want my show to be like? Because we do go to
Right.
to concerts and the person's just standing there and we don't feel that experience.
Yeah.
But when you pay your money and you see these live musicians and then you see the still walkers or whatever you may have, tap, whatever is going on, you feel like this is a full, I'm really getting my money's worth here. So was there a show that
it happened to be
influenced
the
you?
show I was in. It was Circus Soleil. So I did Circus Soleil Macy's Day Parade. And when I went to the rehearsals at the Macy's studio, it was just like everything, trampoline, ballet, contortionist. I was like, oh, honey.
You were ready.
I was like, oh, honey. Yeah, and especially they had, Djembe play a female. I was like, okay, this is it.
Okay.
Like, my show has to be like that big.
All right. Well, take us into the next song.
Oh, so the next song is Symphony Bass. I named it that. He don't know that, but I named it that because my bass player is killing. Right? So he's been with me since day one, Kenji. But he's loyal. He's all of these guys are, but he's just black. I said, God damn it. But Kenji's killing. So I had to name it, Symphony Bass and kind of feature the bass on this record.
So, Courtney, it seems like a lot of your songs are autobiographical. And this next one, Lighter Than a Paper Bag, I don't want to give anything away,
Right.
but set us up with a little bit of the story of how that song came about.
So what a lot of people don't know is that we always talk about black and white, but what I went through in my family is that a lot of people don't know that there's a black prejudice as well. So I was one of the darker ones in my family. So I always got that, why your hair not straight? My hair's straight today because I had to blow it out, but just note. So, you know, why your hair straight? You know, you should be like the light-skinned side of the family. You know, I was often afraid to tell people that story, but my grandmother divided the family like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she was from the South. You got to be lighted in the paper bag. You know, why you got if you lock your hair, why your hair is like, you know, nappy.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily for my mother, she was the black sheep of the family. She was the one that did African dance culture, because I don't know what I would have been like if she didn't step outside of the box. So I'm, you know, lighting in the paper bag is just what it is.
Okay.
The band saw me, you know, I'm a whole thug. So the band saw me cry for the first time in rehearsal. I couldn't even get through the second verse because it was just that deep.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that's
So
that's
you're
that
going to be
song.
celebrating us chocolate girls.
Honey.
All right. Do
Honey.
it. We don't want to wait for it. Do it. Give us
Honey.
some love.
Yeah, I don't even know.
But my mama told me, hey, black was beautiful. And granny wanted me to see how being dark was pitiful. And but my mama told me, hey, black was beautiful. But granny wanted me to see how being dark was pitiful. She said I should get a little lighter than a paper bag. That I should get a little lighter than a paper bag. That I should get a little lighter than a paper bag. That I should get a little lighter than a paper bag. That I should get a little lighter than a paper bag. That I should get a little lighter than a paper bag. That I should get a little lighter than a paper bag. That I should get a little lighter than a paper bag. See what y'all really don't see. What self-hatred really do. And I really don't need that awful residue. And but it had me on my knees praying, like, God, what I'ma do? See, you created me brown, baby, and that was up to you. She said I should get a little lighter than a paper bag. That I should get a little lighter than a paper bag. That I should get a little lighter than a paper bag. That I should get a little lighter than a paper bag. That I should get a little lighter than a paper bag. That I should get a little lighter than a paper bag. That I should get a little lighter than a paper bag. That I should get a little lighter than a paper bag. See, is it that I am her reflection, and she don't like her own complexion? I only was a kid who needed direction. Instead I had to deal with black depression. Who taught herself hate, and that's the question. And then she gon' pass it down this way and treat me like a kid in a damn basement. She wanted my hair to perm and straighten, but my mama told me black was beautiful. Granny wanted me to see how being dark was pitiful. And but my mama told me, hey, black was beautiful. And Granny wanted me to see how being dark was pitiful. And it gets a little crazy, 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 crazy. And I dealt with something shady, 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 shady. And it gets a little crazy, 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 crazy. And I dealt with something shady, 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 shady. But my mama told me black was beautiful. Granny wanted me to.
Dark was beautiful.
Hey, 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 black was beautiful. And Granny wanted me to. Being dark was pitiful. She said I should get a little lighter than a paper bag. Like I should get a little lighter than a paper bag. That I should get a little lighter than a paper bag. That I should get a little lighter than a paper bag. That I should get a little lighter than a paper bag. That I should get a little lighter than a paper bag. That I should get a little lighter than a paper bag. That I should get a little. Jeff Andy, come on now.
Okay?
Yeah.
So you kind
I
of broke
had to get
down a little
myself
bit.
together. Yeah.
You were doing some truth telling, and we appreciate
for
that.
sure.
And
You know, I believe that we have to break the cycle as well, and I'm that generation. Like, I don't want to keep it a secret anymore. Like, you know what I
absolutely,
mean?
and we appreciate that. And in the spirit of continuing your truth telling
Right.
and leading up to the next song, Be Honest, I know you wanted to reveal something to
Right,
the
right.
B-side audience. What?
Oh, so, you know, I was always scared about what people may think or say about me, family, friends. So I kept, you know, a lot of secrets. But I'm an artist, so I like to reflect things. When I write, you know, there was a lot of things hidden in these books, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to say that yet. I'm not going to record that because I don't really want nobody to know or hear it. So I just decided, I'm grown, like, and nobody pays my bills. And I done work with the best in the world. And I done accomplished and broke barriers. So I'm like, what now? Like, if you didn't love me, if you loved me before, you should love me now. But if you don't, then you didn't really need to be in my life. My band, my mother, my sister, my closest friends, they've been one of my best supporters. Because when I, brought these songs with the band, they was like, oh, all right, cool. Like, we don't care. So,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You really see who people are. So,
Okay.
this song is called Be Honest.
But I want to ask you a question before
Sure.
you go into it, though.
It's a lot of questions.
But we do want to
Making
know a
me
little bit of the
nervous.
backstory behind the music. About being honest, when you were writing some of these songs, were you ever worried, like, in particular, Lighter Than a Paper Bag, were you, I don't know if your grandmom is still with us, but
She is.
are you worried, or were you worried about how she would
Well, I
perceive
told them
it?
it is going to be a lot of, maybe, backlash and people saying and judging me. But that's something that I had to sit in the room and ask myself in the mirror, like, are you ready? So once the universe was like, no, you ready, I was like, okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
I didn't let anybody force me before time. Some people was like, you should write this song, you should write that song. I'm like, no.
Okay.
So.
And I want to know a little bit about the band. So can you
Oh,
tell
sure.
me how you put these guys
Oh, these guys,
together?
just
Yes.
these guys. Okay, I'll tell you a little bit about it. So I put musicians together. People always say, why you don't work with such and such? He played with But I put musicians together, number one, who have loyalty, because a lot of my music, I like to keep a secret into the show. I don't like nobody hearing my music. They know that. So, and also their work ethic is through the roof, through the goddamn roof. Not only, you can't impress me by playing a fast riff, a dope riff, you have to lock in with the music. And once I see a musician that can do that, and he's dope on guitar or bass or something like that, like, you got me. Once you can lock in the music with me, you got me. Okay. You know what I'm saying? As a unit. You know what I'm saying? So work ethic, loyalty, you know, these are not just my band members, they my friends. Courtney, you need something? Courtney, what's the matter? Yo, hit me. You know, if I need an inspirational quote, like, black is beautiful, like, you're a beautiful woman. Like, you know, I told Jeff 20,000 times, Jeff, I don't want to do this song. I think I'm going to cancel it. He's like, no, yo, you should do it.
Well, you gave us a little bit of introduction, so you told us this is Jeff.
This is Jeff Andy.
Yes.
On guitar.
Right. Just Jeff.
All
just
together.
Jeff.
All together. And Medley Shabazz on drums. This guy is phenomenal. And Kenji Toganaka on bass.
Yes. Kenji, who's really black.
Kenji, who's really black. Right. But these guys are phenomenal. Like, sometimes I want to, you know, I'm a strict band leader. That's what they say. But you know,
that's what I heard.
But you know, I like my show, right? I grew up with the old school, so you know, I like minimum mistakes on stage.
Okay. So with all that honesty that you're giving us,
right,
let's just go ahead into Be Honest.
Cool. BRIC TV got the first ever. Right. Check. 1.
See, like, can I just spill my whole guts on this stage? I want to tell the truth, like today, and get like all carried away. I'm just trying to be honest, but can I be honest? See, you know, I'm attracted to the other party. It's just this whole feeling that I get in my body. I can't hold it in, and I'm like totally sorry. I'm trying to be honest, but can I be honest? Those kisses just make me feel some other way. This feeling I get, it just won't go away. I think I might be. Hey, I'm just trying to be honest, but can I be honest? See, the thing is, being honest is something that I've always wanted to be. But I've always been afraid of what people may say or think about me. You know, I've always been honest about how I got to this place of music, of course. And I've always been honest about the normal damn things. But I've never, ever once been honest about my sexuality. See, listen, but what if I told you that I'm not that straight girl waiting to ride off into the sunset with the man of my dreams, right? But see, what if I told you that I call every guy bro, and I really mean it? See, but like, what if I told you I like to go to the bar with me and my boys and talk about girls, right? And what if I told you that I don't get excited about the male anatomy at all, right? But see, what if I told you that I'm still some guy's fantasy? They be like, yo, hey, Court, if you come back to the other side, I'm here. But see, like, what if I told you that I still have to face the harsh reality of side eyes, judgment, family members traumatized like they spoke to me anyway? Laugh out loud. But my mom will always be that loving, unconditional mom. I'm trying to tell you, that's my biggest hero. I'm just trying to be honest.
Be honest, Court.
Be like real, like super duper honest.
Super duper honest.
Like honest in front of all these goddamn people, honest.
In front of all these people.
Like honest, like I paid my own bills, honest.
Like you paid your own bills.
oh, like I paid my own bills honest. That's a lot of honesty.
Be honest.
I'm just trying to be honest. Wasn't ready.
No? Y'all want to share some honesty too? They clapping because I think they're ready to share their own stories after this.
Oh yeah,
You might have to wait around,
listening.
Courtnee.
Right, I'm listening.
Oh, you know what though? Before we go, we got to find out about the next project. What's going on?
Oh, well, I'm performing at Joe's Pub this Friday.
Yes.
November
November
18th.
18th, yes.
Right, I got so much on my mind. And also, I'm going to get, that's my big secret, inducted into the pub club. So Joe's Pub,
nice.
I'll be Joe's Pub, like, artist. Joe's Pub has been a huge.
Yes, congratulations. That's
Yeah.
a big deal.
Yes, it's a huge deal. Because Joe's Pub, people don't know. People ask me so many questions. How you get in Joe's Pub? How you get the, musical time? Joe's Pub has to really, really like you, and you have to really be a different artist. They just don't pick any artist to perform on stage with them. They've been the biggest supporter when I couldn't sell one ticket. They was like, but I like your project. If you think you could sell about 5 more? So they have been my biggest supporters. So
Okay.
that's my next project. So I think I'll be able to make the musical bigger.
So how can we support you with your music, your album? Where can we go to
So-
buy your music?
Right. So I don't have an album yet. So we're working on an album. I'm going to do a Kickstarter. I'll announce it at Joe's Pub and here, and people can.
You might as well. You're being honest with us tonight.
Is that I'm being told I'm gonna start a Kickstarter
Right.
so people can donate to the album because it's a lot of work doing and doing performing, funding, leading a band, writing music, arranging. So
Right.
I'm like I need some help.
I hear you.
So yeah.
Do you have dream collaborations for the album?
I did. I think working with B was one of my dreams.
Okay. Well, while we're talking about it.
Yeah, working with Beyonce was like a dream. Missy Elliott and yeah, definitely.
Okay. So for the album, is there going to be a specific message? Because all of these songs, they have a deep meaning.
Yeah, I actually want people to be able to sit down with the album and envision it on stage. Like I want them to be able to envision it, my life. Because sometimes when you hear an album, you're like, okay, that music is dope, it's popping, but it doesn't really touch anything. So I want it to be very heartfelt. I want the music that's happy to make people extremely happy.
Right.
And the music that sends a message, like I need people to think about it, sit back and marinate on it.
Okay.
I mean,
All right. We appreciate that.
right. So,
So remind us what we have to do on Friday. Where are we going?
we're going to Joe's Pub. That's where we're going.
Okay.
Everybody's
so on
going.
Friday, everybody's going to
Right, we're
Joe's
going to
Pub.
Joe's
Right.
Pub.
What time?
9:30
9:30
p.m. So yeah, the place is going to be insane.
Okay. Well, thank you.
All right.
All right. Everyone enjoy themselves? All right. Well, unfortunately, we are out of time, but that doesn't mean that the musical has to end now. Special thanks to the multi-talented Courtnee Roze The Musical for coming down to B-Side and jamming with us tonight, showcasing the profound testimony of a young musician and her life experience. You can catch more of the musical at Joe's Pub this Friday, November 18th, and make sure you keep up with the musical by visiting her website at CourtneeRoze.com. That's Courtnee Roze with 2 E's and a Z. I'm Tiaya Smart Young, and I hope you've enjoyed your time with us. Thank you to everyone in the studio and those at home who stayed with us tonight. Be sure to stop by BRIC House Studio every Thursday to hear more of the best music that Brooklyn has to offer. You can also watch this and past episodes anytime at youtube.com/BRICTV. Courtnee, take us home right after this.
play, y'all. Come on.